Hi, LiberAnarchy here. I wanted to comment on something somebody said in a PM to me a long time ago. Long time in internet time being, what, a week, maybe? But what the individual had said is something that other people say to other people. And it's something that kind of disturbed me, not in the way of not fuck me. It didn't make me angry, but I did find it a little bit disturbing. Because the person who said it is probably setting himself up to be duped by somebody later on. Okay, the phrase that was used was spiritually advanced. And I was called more spiritually advanced than somebody else. Now, a long time ago, I did a video where I criticized attempts at measuring how spiritually advanced one was, and I had apparently read myself as some negative 400, something that would be very not advanced at all. But in this situation, I was perceived as apparently spiritually advanced. There are several problems I have with this sort of phraseology. First of all, please, anybody, do me a favor. Point to a spirit. Now, this isn't to say that what we refer to as the spirit world doesn't exist. We could be existing alongside some other dimension, and there are entities beyond our five senses. Yeah. I know, and it's like, they're inky and black, and then okay, no Lovecraft, but my point is, sure, it's possible that what we could be calling the spirit world does actually exist, and there could be some of us who are actually sensitive to it, but still, we have yet to figure out a way to measure things in any kind of scientific way. Therefore, we have no basis for judging whether first of all, we really don't have a cogent, tangible, constant definition of spirit. Secondly, we don't have a way of measuring it. Therefore, we really can't talk about it in terms of advanced, or even in terms of there's more of it here, less of it here. It exhibits these qualities versus those qualities, etc. So we really can't ascertain, as I see it, whether or not somebody is spiritually advanced, or more spiritually advanced versus less spiritually advanced. We really don't have a firm grasp of what it would even mean to be more or less spiritually advanced. Secondly, this way of thinking opens one up to being conned. And there are people, I've seen a number of people who, if you just sit down and talk to them, they're not particularly wise or insightful, and some of them couldn't carry on a functional existence if their life depended on it. But I've seen such people, especially on the internet, put on a facade of being somehow very spiritually advanced. And they will do, and this isn't everybody, mind you, but they will do things such as give readings and make money off these readings. Now, like I said, not everybody, not every tarot reader, not every intuitive or clairvoyant or clairaudient or whatever, Not everyone who collects money for these sorts of things is a con artist. Many people believe that they're really performing a service, and many people who buy the service feel they get something out of it, and many people are at least try to come out with some reasonable prices. There are, however, a number of people who will charge $300, $500, whatever, in exchange for telling you that they're talking to your dead, dearly departed, right? And that the dearly departed are telling you that they love you. And there are people who will buy this, literally buy this, not just accept it, but they're, which is, I don't see it as harmful for somebody to say, oh, I had a dream that, so and so is still alive and they're still alive and well, and gosh, that makes me happy. What really does the harm is when there are people charging exorbitant amounts of money for this, especially to people who are in the throes of grief and will pay just about anything to hear that the dearly departed are still alive and well. And many times the people doing this put off a facade of being, quote, spiritually advanced. So, as I said, I'm not angry at the person who referred to me as spiritually advanced, but I would like to urge people to unceremoniously discard the idea of being spiritually advanced or not as advanced, unless you find that it works for you. But personally, I don't see how the idea can work. Well, I was gonna ramble on, but it would get pretty off topic. So think for yourself. I mean, what else can I say? Think for yourself. And on that note, I will end with know thyself.